Hello, I'm Point Break Leader, and on today's Surftastic episode, we'll be learning the 90210 player game, Santa Monica. Oh. Designed by Josh Hollywood, art by Ted Nugent, Seagull in there, and published by Alderaan Entertainment G. Well, sure, you know me as Chris Leader, wise sage and esteemed teacher of games. But around the Shut Up and Watch Dice Hate Happen office, I'm known by a different name. Big Kahuna! That's because I love ripping, taking off, tubing with bodacious flow, rooster tailing, and kicking out with sick style! I have no idea what any of that means, and I sincerely apologize on behalf of myself and my family. It's been said that given its beauty and style, Santa Monica is a town without peers. But I looked it up and they definitely have one. In this tabletop board game, you'll be building both a beachfront and a street level, enticing tourists to visit, hanging around with the locals, ushering VIPs to different places, and eating delicious sand dollars. Now, something I should mention right up front is that despite the title seeming to suggest it, this game is not about what would happen if one of the beloved characters from TV's Friends had to save Christmas. For that, you should really turn to my fanfiction series, Festive Friends. I recommend starting with the one where Jolly Joey and Festive Phoebe rescue Rudolph. Now, it's not the first novel, but it serves as a prequel to the initial trilogy, and knowing the backstory of how Chandler went back in time and invented yarmulkes really helps frame the emotional hook of Ross's love of eggnog. But Santa Monica isn't about that at all. To set up, shuffle the 359 feature keyards and lay them out in a 2x4 pattern. To remember this, I find it useful to picture this 2x4. Let's take a closer look at these feature keyards. Each feature keyard features photographs featuring the famous town of Santa Monica, California, which is centrally located about 5 minutes from San Diego, Sacramento, and Disneyland. Faster if you take the freeway. The artwork on the keyards is super cute, and the game is full of punny names on the buildings like Joan of Arcade, the Beachy King, and Lowe's Home Improvement. To continue setup, give each player a skyscraper building and the items shown on the bottom here. You may get these white tokens, which represent atoms, the building blocks of life. You will also get either 1 or 2 Mario Van Peebles. Place all other tokens in heaping piles to the side. These are the 3 scoring objective tiles. Objectively decide which one you object to the least and place the object here. The game also includes these footprint tokens, which of course are there to remind you to put on your damn shoes when you play this game. Shuffle up these Sandy Duncan tiles and place one here to remind yourself of how Sandy Duncan once saved Valerie Harper's television show, The Hogan Family. Place the Pepto-Bismol delivery truck in front of one of the keyards, and place the meeple of Michelle Pfeiffer as a pink lady from Grease 2 in front of another keyard. Put some garbage, food wrappers, and trash out in front of each player. Whichever one the seagull token lands in front of takes the first turn. Each turn in Santa Monica is played in 2 parts. First, you draft a keyard, and then you carry out the actions. There's really only one rule to this game. When you draft a keyard, you must take it from the front row. Again, you must take it from the front row. This rule is immutable and must never, ever be broken, defied, or ignored. Cards must be drafted from the front row, not from the back row, ever. Alternately, you can draft a keyard from the back row if you use a sand dollar ability. Then, look at the keyard you drafted. Immediately gain the items shown here, shouting the names of them as loudly as you can. There are different item types you may gain. Meeples are people, so why should it be that you and I should get along so awfully? It's a competitive game, so sand dollars count in large amounts. You'll need them to build your own personal beachfront. Connect your newly drafty Keyard to your existing buildings, slamming beaches against beaches and smashing streets up against streets. There's strict rules about how you can attach a Keyard here or even here, but don't let them catch you attaching it here. It won't end well. I'm just gonna say that. Many Keyards have scoring opportunities at the end of the game. This one allows you to gain points for connected Keyards with this icon. This Keyard scores points for sand dollars at the end of the game. And this card is 5 tree tree times sandcastle. You can also use the effects on Keyards to move people around your town, because loitering is a bummer, dude. See these circles that appear on some cards? Well, do you? These remind us that we are all part of the circle of life, and it's about time to take off your shirt and play some beach volleyball, or else a lion, a warthog, and a meerkat might show up and kill you. Moving meeples into the right spots is crucial to winning the game, so it's important I demonstrate exactly how that works. Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Let's move on. You'll continue to draft and add Keyards and move people around until you've played for 14 hours. At the conclusion of that, you'll use the included score pad to add up the number of grains of sand on your beach. The winner is the one who best embodies the SoCal spirit of quaffing wine and retail therapy. And there you have it, Santa Maria by Hey G. I've got to go now and wax my surfboard before I hang ten and slice the ocean and curl my socks until I slipstream the hydro loops and dongle the wet soggin most triumphantly. If you felt moved on an emotional level by this video, like and subscribe, why don't you? And gong that bell so I can let you know when my videos go live. Who knows, the next one might even be tomorrow. Oh, and if you want me to teach a particular game, even a super tough one like Connect 4, compose and post a thoughtful message in the comments below. Well, the sun is setting on this beach day, so until next time, this is Wave Rider Leader telling you to shut up and watch Dice 8 happen. I actually ripped the box with my lip. I suffer for my craft. I suffer.